Hey, Carolina Tony here, standing with the sun in my eyes, coming to you today from Winnsboro, South Carolina. And we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to look at some old trains. So hey, let's go ride the train. Okay, this is a Baldwin RS4 TC. Was built by the Baldwin Company, and it worked from 1953 to 1955. And 74 of these engines were built for the military. And this one here, the RS stands for Road Switching Service, and 4 means military. Now I think there's 3 or 4 of them here at this museum. These here are Pullman dining cars. They were built in 1924 for the Southern Railroad by the Pullman Company, and they continued in service to around 1970. It was modified to seat 48 passengers. Lots of old trains. She said that some of them here are over 100 years old. There's a movie that's out now called The Greatest Showman. It's about P.T. Barnum. And at one time he merged with, they sold it and became Barnum and Bailey Circuses. And they traveled around from town to town, city to city by train. And they've got some of them here. Look, there's one ahead. I imagine there's been many of lions and tigers and bears riding these trains. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Kind of feel like a hobo walking between these trains. Little red caboose. Were the people that worked on the train, the conductors and brakemen and all. They would come in and relax. Fix them some food. Maybe even take a nap. And stay warm. With a coal heater, of course. An old steam engine. And it still runs. And occasionally they take short trips with it. passengers would sit at the bottom, sit on the top, perhaps. This one's decorated for Christmas. She told me that they have rides during Christmas in which Santa will be on the train. Hey, we're going out to repair some track, you know. Here's another little red caboose. All aboard! And I think this is where the very wealthy would ride. And even sleep. Sink. And a bed. Look, even a toilet. And I believe they have left my suit finely pressed. And I will put on my nightgown and take a little nap. Spared no expense with fine molding. And of course your kids, they'd sleep in the bunk beds. And when dinner was ready, you'd sit down for your evening meal. And where would they prepare all the food? Well, right here in the galley, of course. Fresh baked bread. Nice vegetables. And a high-rise biscuit. And of course, the cook would sleep in here, along with your waiter. And of course, our baggage would be kept back here. And mail. Let's see. I believe I've got some mail. The Rail magazine this month. Should be pretty interesting. Well, I was looking for my bags. I think I left something in my suitcase. Oh, here's where they are. My foot locker. And look. He's already eating his lunch. What train would not be complete without a train? During the golden age of passenger rail travel, 3 major carriers served South Carolina: the Seaboard Airline, the Atlantic Coast Line, and the Southern Railway. Like railroads all across the country, each offered a full-service dining car. Although some railroad dinners were money losers, there are some considered a necessity, and they try to outdo each other. And each one had their own distinctive railroad pattern and design. As you can see from the Southern Airline, the little blue trim, and the Southern Railway, little green trim. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our tour of the Winnsboro Train Museum. Y'all be sure to subscribe and go right down here, right here, and click the little button subscribe, and next to it there's a little bell, and if you do that, every time I put a new video out, you'll be notified. As for now, this video is off the rails.